Time now for Sid 6-0. This is where I get 60 seconds to talk with my mouth. Start the clock, please. Here's what's on my mind this morning. Stanley Cup playoffs 12 days away, and Auston Matthews is right now not playing for the Toronto Maple Leafs. It's fine. They're just resting him. Isn't that right, head coach Sheldon Keefe?
Well, I mean, we're not just resting Auston in this case. I mean, he's got an injury.
Okay. He's got an injury. No big deal. The important thing is rest ahead of the playoffs. Isn't that right, head coach Sheldon Keefe?
Maybe he could play through, but that doesn't make sense for it to happen or to do so. And again, I think it just speaks to the fact that we're looking bigger picture here. You know, we've got team accomplishments, individual accomplishments, all those kind of things in the regular season. We're mindful of them. They are important in their own way. But, you know, the ultimate goal for us to be ready to compete come playoff time is what it's all about.
There you go, Leaf fans. Nothing to worry about. Julian McKenzie of Yahoo Sports, The Athletic, and SDPN joining us. Julian, the Leafs have 5 games left before the playoffs. Would you fault any Leaf fan if they look at this with Auston Matthews 2 goals shy of 60, okay? Don't tell me he doesn't want to play right now. If you're looking at all this context, is it okay to be a little worried here?
I mean, a little bit, yeah. Just you want to make sure that Auston Matthews is okay, but Sheldon Keefe and the Leafs have it right here to think big picture. This franchise has endured way too much heartbreak and way too much grief, and this team is way too talented and has done too many good things this season to let individual accomplishments get in the way of the big goal, which is to win a round for the first time since 2004. And if Auston Matthews has to miss whatever, maybe even the rest of the regular season, I'm not going to necessarily put that out there. I don't know how long he'll miss games, but if it has to get to that point so he can be at 100% in the playoffs and that could see some success, there are Leafs fans who would take that in a heartbeat over him playing 1 or 2 useless games so he can get 60, and then he's playing hurt for the rest of the postseason.
The unfortunate part for me, Julian, especially with the Leaf schedule this week, they're taking on Tampa tonight. They got the Florida Panthers first in the division on Saturday. Like, this is the bar the Leafs are kind of looking at here if they're going to win that round. It would have been pretty good to have seen Matthews not just go for 60, because I think we all want to see that. It's unbelievable. But to see Matthews in the Leafs environment against those teams this close to the postseason, I think there would have been real currency in that, and that's another level of my disappointment.
Sure, but I also think if he's not healthy to play those games, especially a team like Florida, which seeing them up close, they're annoying, they're physical. Do you want Auston Matthews getting banged up against a team like that ahead of the playoffs and making his condition even worse before going up against the full-blown in a 7-game series against the Tampa Bay Lightning? Like, I think you have to be a little bit more mindful of that when it comes to him. He is too important to this team. I know some people are wondering, I was reading in the Toronto Star earlier today about if him being out like hurts his Hart Trophy chances. At this point, like none of that should really matter. We should go back to what we were thinking of the Toronto Maple Leafs in the regular season, in that it does not matter at all. All that matters is the postseason. A Hart Trophy and individual stuff would be nice, but for Auston Matthews and the rest of them boys, they need to win in the postseason, or they're going to be in for a world of pain and pressure for next year. That's what matters.
Oh, you nailed it right on the head. It would also really be bad to lose your Hart Trophy and lose in the first round simultaneously. Hopefully for Leafs Nation, that doesn't happen. Julian McKenzie, one of the best in the biz. Appreciate you, man. Have a great day. Thanks for waking up with us today.
You too, sir. Thank you.
Playoffs begin in 11 days, folks. 11 days.